What's up, guys? Junior here with the name Mustangs, bringing you back another video. Today we got the 5.0 here. We're gonna be working on the 5.0. Got a new exhaust, so as you can see right here, I got some Flowmaster FlowFx Axle backs to throw on the 5.0. I am rocking the SVE axle backs at the moment. Funny story, actually, I got these from when I first got the 5.0. They sound good. Exhaust wise, I'm running the catless long tube headers, BBK long tube headers, 3-inch full exhaust to the SV axle backs, and it sounds really good. The exhaust tips are mounted with clamps, unlike these are welded on. And long story short, one of the exhaust tips ended up falling off, and I ended up finding it on the side of the freeway. But as you can see, it's scuffed up, and I had already ordered this when I found the exhaust tip. So, I mean, we're going to change it. So if anybody wants an SV axle back, it's going to be up for sale. I'd rather be local, some local buyer. Unless you want to pay shipping. If you want it that bad, you can have it. You just got to pay shipping. I don't know how much I'm going to be asking for it yet. I'll post it for sale here eventually. So today it's going to be a quick, should be quick. This one I can take it off, put it on decently quick. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to throw on those. They're the Flowmaster FlowFx with the, I believe they're 5-inch black exhaust tips. So, and I saw some pictures. It should fill the hole because these have some room. It should fill the hole really nicely on that valence, that buster 2 valence, or a lower valence. I guess it's also a GT Cali special valence. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jack up the car. I'm going to jack up just the back, and I'm probably going to put the jack stands on the rear end. That way the car is sitting on the rear end. That way the exhaust, I can make sure it's not going to hit anywhere. Because sometimes, I don't know if you guys have had it happen, you jack it up, put the jack stands like on the frame, for example, and the rear end hangs down, or the suspension does. End up sitting on the exhaust, and then you drop the car and everything settles and something's hitting. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and just jack it up real quick. Follow along. If you haven't yet, go and hit that subscribe button. We're going to try to do more Mustang content, stuff like that. I do have a new deck lid coming because this one is coming off. It's a cheap deck lid. We'll go more in depth when the new deck lid comes in. So we're going to go ahead and jack it up. And then we'll get started on removing the exhaust. I'll kind of show what I have to do to take it off. It's not that hard. It's pretty simple. This kit didn't come. I know some kits come with the clamps to do the exhaust. This one didn't. That's all it came with. I have the box at home, but so it just comes with 2. I'm assuming this is for these hangers or something. I don't know. I'll check the instructions. But with every cool part, obviously you get stickers. So I'm gonna use the factory exhaust clamps. So if you don't have those clamps, I suggest you buy some, or make sure you don't damage the factory ones, which I do have in the car. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that. I'm gonna jack it up, and we'll get into the video.
Music bed.
Alright, guys, so we got the car jacked up on jack stands. Got 2 jack stands. Like I said, I'm putting it on the rear end. That way the rear end is sitting where it's going to sit, and I can make sure that the exhaust isn't going to hit. Because I know it's fairly close, so if I tweak it a little bit, it's probably going to hit with the vibration and stuff like that. So, I don't know if these are factory clamps. I'm thinking they are, but I'm not 100% sure. This one for the clamps is 13 millimeter. And then it's going to be this one. I don't know if you guys can see them. But for the exhaust tip, this one's going to be a 14. So as you can see, this one's a clamp. And then on the passenger side, it had come loose and the exhaust tip fell off. And then this hanger it won't reach all the way in. So that's, I wanted to kind of eventually get a name brand exhaust after a while. Because SVE, it's affordable. It sounds good for it's good bang for your buck. However, if you're like me, I know I thought about getting the Roush or Borla, but the Roush isn't too badly priced, but it's pretty loud. And it's already loud as it is, and I don't even want to imagine with the Roush axle backs being no original cats and all things on long tube headers. So then I found these Flowmaster FlowFx's. I know they're supposed to sound deeper and not as loud as the Roush. So I went with these. We'll see. Like I said, that's gonna be. I don't know what they sound like. I've never heard them in person. So we'll see what they sound like. So I'm kind of excited and nervous about that. So I'm gonna go ahead and follow along. I'm gonna go ahead and get these off. I'll catch with you guys here in a second. Since I have aftermarket exhaust, it shouldn't be that difficult to get them out because I got wiggle room. But I know to take them off, last time to not struggle, I did take off this hanger back here, if you guys can see. So the hanger's got like two bolts on it, so I can just take it off and then take the hanger off right here. I can drop it off. Obviously, I gotta take the clamp off. So I'm gonna try to take it off without taking the hangers off, or the hangers off. If not, then I'll take it off, and then even to put it back up, it's fairly simple. So I'm gonna see what I do. Alright guys, so I got the driver's side axle back out. I ended up taking the hanger off, bracket off, because I was trying to unclamp it, but there's not enough. I could probably drop the sway bar and you would have enough clearance. But then again, like I said, these are small enough where I can access the bolts to the bracket, so I just do that even to put it on. That's how I did it. So I don't know if you have the stock mufflers, it's a little hard. I know I got in there with a wrench when I first did these, because I didn't want to drop the sway bar that time either. So personally, that's how I got it out. Simple as that. Here's the clamp that you're gonna reuse on the Flowmasters or your other exhaust. Right here, so simple clamp. So we're gonna transfer this to that one, and then transfer this, and it should theoretically just simple bolts in. So I'm gonna go ahead and take off the passenger side off. It should be the same thing. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. I'm not even gonna try on this one. Take it off with the hangers, and then we'll go in reverse. Passenger side off. Got it here. I took off the hanger bracket. So if anybody wants these, let me know. So this is gonna be as simple as sliding those on, and theoretically just popping it back in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. I got Alex here. He's gonna help me align it. Hopefully it should be a really good fit where I don't have to mess with anything. But if not, then I guess I'll loosen it from up there. But so we're gonna go ahead and do that, and then just simple 2 bolts. Tighten the exhaust clamp, so this is make sure you save these, transfer it onto here so you can put them back on. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Alright guys, so we got this one on. Thanks to Alex's help, he's swapping the hanger off the other one. We got it aligned, and gotta say these 5-inch tips pull the hole way nicer than the other ones. There you go, they're focused finally. Looks a lot more aggressive. I got everything tie-in and everything. So pretty much you let everything loose, and then like Alex for example held it, and then you tighten the clamp and then it stays. So now we're gonna go ahead and do the driver's side, and then we'll get you guys first startup with the exhaust. I will say they're longer resonators, I guess you can call it, because they're not really mufflers. However, they're a lot thinner than like the SVEs. So I don't know if it's gonna be louder or the same because they are longer. So I don't know, I guess we'll see. So stay tuned for that. driver's side is on. I tried to drive by myself, but couldn't get it straight. So Alex helped me out with that. So we're gonna go ahead and lower the car, and then we'll give you guys a first startup. I gotta say though, fitment wise, compared to these had to actually bend the hangers back a little bit and whatnot. These just bolted right up. As long as you have someone to help you align the tips, like left to right and up and down wise, you're pretty much set. I do already have the Flowmaster catback and the weekend long tube headers, so I don't know if maybe because I got Flowmaster catback, it already matches with the axle backs better. I don't know. So we're gonna go ahead and lower it, and then we'll give you guys our first startup.
You can just trim it. It's probably going to be loud as crap's not gonna go away.
Is it coming?
Yeah.
Alright guys, so you guys heard it. It's quieter on start, but you can say it sounds deeper. It sounds way more aggressive. Even Alex likes this better than the SVs. However, once you rev, I only went up to like 2,000 RPM. It's definitely louder than it was. So, I mean, at least startup is quieter. So cold starts in the morning when I leave to work aren't gonna be as bad. But I'm gonna have 2Es comment on the street. So SVs worked good in the meantime, but that's what Alex and I were talking about just now. I would just save the money and buy the good stuff. Personally, I wanted boreless, but these by far, if you want a deep throaty, aggressive growl, Flowmaster FlowFx's are the way to go. And like I said, the 5-inch tip fills that gap nicely. If you don't want to do, I know a lot of people do the quads, which I wanted to do that, but a lot of people do that already. So I want to keep it a little different. So we're gonna head into this. So if you have the same balance as me, or even just a stock bumper, this personally for me is the way to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it for a ride and then see how it sounds. Obviously it wasn't a really cold start because I drove it today, but you get the gist. It's loud and aggressive. So as always, thanks for watching. I know it was a quick video, a quick install. Again, exhaust wise, I got the BBK off-road long tube headers, Flowmaster 3-inch full exhaust to the Flowmaster FlowFx Axle back. So if you want the same exhaust, now you know what to do. So thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and like I said, next time you guys see the 5.0, we're gonna go ahead and do the RTR deck lid because that one needs to go. So thanks for watching. Later.